Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins emerged from touted 2012 QB class. The hype around the 2012 NFL Draft, and particularly its quarterbacks, surrounded others, including the player picked by the Washington Redskins. It was supposed to be one of the best quarterback drafts in a long time, thanks in large part to the two at the top, Andrew Luck and Robert Griffin III. 6 years later, Griffin's out of the league, Luck won't play this season and his future now looks murky, and the top two quarterbacks still standing were drafted much lower, Russell Wilson and Kirk Cousins. They happened to meet Sunday when the Washington Redskins play the Seattle Seahawks. Wilson, a third-round pick, 75th overall, and the sixth quarterback taken, has been the most accomplished of the group, having made 3 Pro Bowls and won a Super Bowl. He has also been the only player from this class to start every game of his NFL career. Cousins, a 4th-round choice, 102nd overall, and the 8th quarterback selected, hasn't been voted to a Pro Bowl, but played as a replacement last year, or won a playoff game. He didn't become the full-time starter until 2015, playing behind Griffin until that point. But, of all the quarterbacks who have started since 2015, Cousins owns the NFL's 3rd best total QBR and the 5th best passer rating. Is expected to become a hotly pursued quarterback in the offseason, if he becomes an unrestricted free agent. We're still pretty early in the process to say what became of that class, Cousins said. When I was drafted, I remember thinking, boy, it'd be fun if that class was able to have a lot of production in the NFL. Here's a look at the other quarterbacks drafted in the top 4 rounds that year. Andrew Luck. 1st overall, Luck justified his top selection by leading the Colts to the playoffs in his first 3 seasons, including the AFC Championship in 2014. But injuries, not talent or production, have become a big issue. He was put on injured reserve Thursday because of his lingering shoulder injury. Despite dealing with the shoulder issues last season, Luck threw for 31 touchdowns and 4,240 yards. Robert Griffin III, 2nd. After his rookie season, Griffin looked like a future star. He was the Offensive Rookie of the Year as the Redskins won the NFC East. But a knee injury and other issues, including his development as a passer, wrecked his career. Griffin was cut after 2015 and played last season with Cleveland. Is out of the NFL. Ryan Tannehill, 8th. He tore knee ligaments last season, then after not having surgery, he hurt his knee again in August and was lost for the season. Tannehill has posted solid numbers and seemed to elevate his game last season. But he hasn't played like a top 10 selection. He has a career 86.5 passer rating and has finished with a total QBR above 54.6 only once. But he has thrown for 106 touchdown passes to 66 interceptions. Brandon Weeden, 22nd, he was a 29-year-old rookie when he started for Cleveland, throwing 14 touchdown passes to 17 interceptions. But he lasted only 2 years with the Browns and hasn't started more than 5 games since his first season. Is now a backup in Tennessee, his 4th team. Brock Osweiler, 57th, the 2nd-round pick by Denver didn't start a game until Peyton Manning was hurt in 2015. That led to Osweiler getting his big contract from Houston, putting him on another journey that saw him get traded, cut and re-signed by Denver. has thrown 26 touchdown passes to 22 interceptions and will start for the Broncos Sunday against the Eagles. Nick Foles, 88. He starred in 2013, throwing 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. But the one-time second-round pick hasn't done much since. In his next 20 starts he has thrown 23 touchdowns to 20 interceptions with 3 different teams. He returned to Philadelphia, a clear backup to Carson Wentz. Seattle coach Pete Carroll isn't surprised by Wilson and Cousins, based on meeting with them before the draft. "We had Kirk, then it was Russell back-to-back, and both those guys were really impressive," Carroll said. "You knew that you had really good leaders and character guys. I just recall that really clearly, how impressive both those guys were. And it's no doubt that these guys are doing well." Redskins coach Jay Gruden did say he is surprised that they're the two who emerged, based on where they were drafted. The draft standing suggests both had talent, but also issues that concerned teams. Then Gruden thought about it a little more. "The way Russell Wilson was in college, it's really not that surprising. Anybody who watched him on tape. He was a great player, great athlete, very successful, always a team leader," he said. During interviews, you could just see the leadership skills and the confidence just glowing from him. "Captain, successful at Michigan State, great passer, great arm. It's just a matter of getting in the right system and then when your opportunity comes, taking advantage of it and learning from your mistakes and getting better every day, and both of them have done that." Wilson and Cousins do have a history together. In college, Cousins threw a Hail Mary touchdown to help Michigan State beat Wisconsin, but Wilson got him back in the Big Ten championship that season. Before the draft, they worked out together at IMG Academy, along with Tannehill and Redskins cornerback Josh Norman, among others. Wilson and Cousins occasionally text one another. "Has done so many great things in this league," Cousins said, "and has got so many good years ahead of him and he's certainly a bright spot in our league when you talk about just somebody to be excited about and fun to watch. Hopefully we can contain him on Sunday, which very few teams are able to do." Wilson returned the compliment. "He plays the game as good as it gets," Wilson said. "He is a phenomenal football player. He has a great mind, great attitude and he is everything that you want."